Hello everyone, my name is Payal Badal, a computer science student. Today in this lecture, I will be walking you through Introduction to Basics of Python and its library. So let's get started. Python is a high-level interpreted programming language known for its simplicity and versatile nature. Python is developed by Guido van Rossum. It has a wide range of applications such as web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, scientific programming, and automation. The basic syntax features which Python includes are variables, data types, structures, control structures, functions, input and output, loops, error handling. So let's study each one by one in brief. The first one is variables. Variables in Python don't need explicit declaration of their types. The type is inferred automatically. Is dynamically typed, meaning the type can change depending on the value. Means here is an example where x equals to 10 is an integer and y equals to hello is a string. But if we change the value of x to some other value, that is 7.5, this is a float variable. Now next is data types. Python supports a basic data types such as integer, which is a whole number, float, which is a decimal number, string, that is a text data, list, which is a collection of ordered data, tuples, dictionaries, and many more. The next is control statement. Python supports a common control flow structures such as if-else, for, and while loops. Here is an example of if and else and for loops. The next one is functions. Functions in Python are defined using a def keyword. They may return a values using the return statement. The next one is input and output. The print statement function is used for output while input is used to receive an input from the user. Input values are typically treated as string. The next one is loops. Python supports for and while loops, which allows repetitive execution of a block of code. Means if you want to repeat a certain amount of code which you want to repeat in your program, then you can use for and while loop. The range function is often used with for loops to iterate over a sequences. While loops repeat as long as a condition remains true. Coming to next, that is error handling. Python uses try, except blocks for exception handling. That is a runtime errors. The users which faces at the runtime. The code inside a try block is executed first in this example. In this case, it attempts to divide by 0, which is mathematically incorrect. Means you can't divide a number by 0, and which causes a 0 division error in Python. When the exception 0 division error occurs, the control statement jumps to the except block. This block catches the specific errors and prevents the program from crashing. The message which is print, that is you can't divide by 0, will be printed to inform the user about the error instead of the program stopping. Now coming to next, that is libraries of Python. The first one is OpenCV. OpenCV library used for computer vision and image processing. It provides tools for tasks like face detection, object recognition, image filtering, and video manipulation. The libraries this library supports multiple platforms like Windows, Linux, macOS, and programming language in which you can use an OpenCV, that is Python, CPP, Java. Here's a command from which you can install OpenCV in your system, that is pip install OpenCV Python. Coming to next, that is Pyzar. Pyzar is a library used for decoding barcodes and QR codes from images or video frames. It can be used to process both static images, that is JPG, PNG format, and frames from video feeds. Here's a command from which you can install Pyzar in your system. In Windows, you can install it using pip install Pyzar. In Linux, you can install it using sudo apt-get install libzar. Coming to next, that is Pandas. Is an open source Python library widely used for data manipulation and analysis. It simplifies the tasks such as filtering, ordering, sorting, merging, and aggregation of data. Pandas also supports time series data, which handles the missing values, data visualization, and machine learning. Its ability to read and write various data formats like CSV, Excel, and SQL. Here's a command from which you can install the pandas in your system, that is pip install pandas. Coming to next, that is OpenPyXL. OpenPyXL is a Python library for reading and writing an Excel sheet. It is used in conjunction with pandas to save the verification result into the Excel workbook. It ensures compatibility with Excel file formats and allows for detailed customization of Excel output. Means if you have decoded data and you want to store in some file, means you want to store in Excel sheet. So you can use a Python library, that is OpenPyXL, to store that decoded data into an Excel sheet. Here's a command from which you can install and OpenPyXL in your system, that is pip install OpenPyXL. Thank you.